Well, the cold only makes matters worse for those who face homelessness.
It's a growing problem in the Northwest Metro. Reporter Sonia Goins introduces us to a Brooklyn Park man who has turned to desperate measures to keep warm.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. That's going to get fixed today. We had people coming in fixing parts and stuff of it.
This house could use some TLC.
This house is so old that the room that's right here in my old room, the fuse boxes is together.
But Lawrence Lee calls his foreclosed property home.
I've been in this house for 5 months now.
He fell down on his luck after getting in a car accident and could no longer work to pay his rent.
I was couch hopping, then it was park hopping. When I found out there was no shelters in Brooklyn Park, I found out I had to go downtown Minneapolis, and then I found out I had to pay to stay in the shelter.
Lawrence says he didn't have the money to stay in the shelter. That's when he decided to illegally squat in the foreclosed home.
We fixed up half of this stuff here. We did this, but it's still a time that they can come in here and say, you gotta go.
About 6 people live in the home.
We pay utilities here, we clean it up like it's ours. It's like our home for right now because we can't afford what's out there in the community.
But Lawrence is constantly watching and wondering if somebody will come and kick him out.
That's why I'm bringing so much stuff here.
Now here's how the process works. If a home goes into foreclosure, the homeowner has about 6 months to negotiate with the bank. If they decide to leave the house, that's when someone else can come and occupy the home.
I'm seeing that there's a high influx of people coming from Brooklyn Park, Corcoran, Minnesota.
Melita Kimmons works for a group called Neighborhoods Organizing for Change. She helps people like Lawrence.
When there is crowds of people that are waiting in line just to share a room at the shelter and there's absolutely no place for their families to go, they resort to this.
Lawrence says it's worth the risk of getting arrested to be able to keep warm and off the streets. But he eventually wants a place he can permanently call home.
I want to feel somewhere that I can call mine and I can have a key to and won't have to worry about it.
Sonia Goins, 12 News.
According to Amnesty International, there are more than 5 times as many vacant homes in the United States as there are homeless people. It's why some housing advocates want to make squatting in foreclosed homes legal.